Very good evening, everyone. Dear participants of today's academic program, on behalf of Government Degree College Darhal, I, Dr. Ahsanur Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of Arabic, Government Degree College Darhal, extend my sincere welcome to all of you in this International Faculty Development Program, which is being conducted on a very important topic, empowering teacher education and technology. This program is going to be held from 22nd February to 28 February 2021 by the Government Degree College Darhal, Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, in collaboration with Cape Comorin Trust, India. In this program, we have several resource persons from different countries. So we are very happy to hear, very happy to have such renowned panel of resource persons in our 1 week faculty development program. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the entire team of organizers and particularly Professor Samneesh Jasrotia, Principal of Government Degree College Darhal, and Dr. S.R. Regin Selvist, President of Cape Comorin Trust India, for arranging this platform and providing all kinds of support to conduct this program. With these few words, I once again extend. Yeah, is there any problem? Am I audible?
Yes, yeah, you're audible.
Okay, thanks. With these few words, I once again extend a warm welcome to each and every participant of this program. I hope that every one of you will be highly benefited by attending this International Faculty Development Program. Now, at this juncture, I would like to request Professor Samneesh Jasrotia, Principal of Government Degree College Darhal, for formal welcome address. Professor Samneesh Jasrotia, Principal of Darhal, Government Degree College Darhal, please.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Dr. Hassan. Good evening, everybody. Chief Patron, International Faculty Development Program on empowering teacher education and technology. Honorable Commissioner Secretary, Higher Education Department, Government of Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Talat Parvez Ruhela. No doubt we could not have his presence because of a busy schedule. But we always need his blessings for any sort of educational program to be organized in any educational institution. Dr. R.S. Regin Selvist, President, Cape Comorin Trust, India. Dr. Ahsanur Rahman Rizvi, Head Department of Arabic, Government Degree College, Darhal. Dr. Imtiaz Hussain Shah, HOD, Urdu, Co-Convener. Dr. Athar Aziz Raina, Organizing Secretary. And all the participants. And I'm really very happy to find that the participants are from various parts of India, from almost all the states of India. We have got the participants in this International Faculty Development Program. I must welcome you all, a very warm welcome in this Faculty Development Program. And let me tell you all that this is a rare opportunity to Government Degree College Darhal. No doubt we have the experience of organizing international webinars during this COVID-19, and we have been organizing national quiz competition, national seminars, national webinars, and international webinar. But this is really a golden opportunity to this remote area college, government degree college, Darhal. All the participants, may I introduce my government degree college, Darhal, a little bit. So far as this college is concerned, it is almost 23 kilometers from Rajouri. And Rajouri, a town which is almost 150 kilometers from Jammu. So definitely it's a remote college. But so far as this place is concerned, it's a really very beautiful place. It's a bowl-shaped valley. And the climate is cold. And we have got in the month of January, a few showers, a few snowfalls were there in this place. And one more surprising thing for all the participants will be that this is a newly established college. College established in only 2019. And we have got the opportunity to organize this international faculty development program. And no doubt we are now getting the land for the construction of new building of this college. The new building is going to be constructed at a cost of 9.24 crores. We have a few number of students in this college. It's only 170 students. But an interesting part is there 93 girls are there and only 77 boys. Another astonishing figure. More number of girls in this area, they are interested to get this education. And so far as the faculty of this institution is concerned, most of the faculty members, they have got their PhDs. They have got their doctorates from very prestigious institutions like JNU and BITS Pilani. Now, this remote area college and how we are going to link these prestigious institutions with this remote area college, definitely the students of this area, they will be benefiting a lot from this faculty. And we have introduced NSS, and we are going to shortly introduce NCC in this college. And the credit of organizing such sort of faculty particularly, I am really done a tremendous job. He has really done a tremendous job of providing a golden opportunity to the higher education institutions of this state. And crores of rupees are being provided to these higher educational institutions. And these higher educational institutions, even in the remote areas, they are developing the browsing centers. They have got the facilities, high-speed internet facilities, they are being provided to these institutions. They are getting these projectors, they are getting gensets, and all these things, they have been provided to these institutions. So now a city college as well as a remote college, they have got almost equal opportunities of growth, academic growth. And I must say, the faculty of this higher educational institution, government degree college, Darhal, they are really toiling, they are really working. They are working hard for the betterment of this institution. And so far as smart classrooms are concerned, projectors, laptops, desktops, browsing center, interactive panel, whiteboard, gensets, and all these things, they are available in this institution, government degree college, Darhal. And the students of this remote area, particularly girl students who are actually who have got high percentage in this institution, they will be benefiting a lot from this institution. I must say, I have got one more thanks, a bundle of thanks to Dr. R.S. Regan Sylvester, President, Cape Comorin Trust, for providing a golden opportunity to government degree college, Darhal. Sir, you have really done a commendable job. You have provided a golden opportunity to this remote area college, and we people will be getting a little bit of recognition, and people have got more this faculty development program as a morale booster. Definitely we will be recognized. And so far as teacher education and technology is concerned, really the faculty will be getting a lot from the resource persons. And we have got the resource persons from national as well as international fora. They are actually very eminent personalities, and definitely all the faculty who have been registered in this faculty development program, they will be getting a lot from this from these resource persons, eminent personalities. And so far as these faculty development programs are concerned, no doubt we have got these faculty development programs. We have got these webinars, national webinars, international webinars during COVID-19. But so far as the faculty development program, this 7 days program will be really beneficial for all the participants. And I think no doubt you have been attending so many webinars, national as well as international. But I must assure you that you will be gaining a lot from these resource persons, because these resource persons, they are actually from their particular professional fields. And we have eminent resource person like Dr. Malini Ganapathi, University, Sains, Malaysia, internationally renowned resource person, Dr. Malini. And we have Dr. Anand Kumar Arya, Regional Institute of Education, Rajasthan, and Professor Ramakant Mahalik, Regional Institute of Education, Odisha. Dr. Mohammad Shamim, PG College, Kanpur, Dr. M. Ajay Kumar, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Andhra Pradesh, Mrs. P.M. Persuna, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Candy, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Andhra Pradesh, Ms. Saurabh Shastri, Department of Computer Science and IT Campus, Kathua, Jammu and Kashmir. So all these resource persons, they are actually quite efficient. I assure you, all the dear participants, you will be gaining a lot. Wish you all the best for this International Faculty Development Program. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir, for presenting welcome address and starting this program properly. Now, I would like to invite our today's special resource person, Dr. Malini Ganapathi, to deliver her lecture on the topic Teacher, Educators, Knowledge and Practices of the 21st Century Pedagogies. But before she starts, I want to present her brief introduction here. Presently, she is a senior faculty member at the School of Languages, Literacies and Translation, University Sains, Malaysia. She did her MA and PhD in Applied Linguistics from University Sains, Malaysia. She has a broad teaching experience of 18 years. Her research area includes teaching English as a second language, writing, and literacy education. She has published widely on her area of research in various national and international journals. She does consultancy work for various government and non-government organizations. She assumes the role of an editor for various national and international journals and has also served in various national and international conferences committees too. Now, I request Dr. Malini Ganapathi to deliver her lecture, please.
Thank you very much for the introduction. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are getting.
Okay, so today, today I will be presenting on teachers, educators, knowledge and practices of the 21st century pedagogies. So in today's era, we cannot deny that teachers need to have a very good knowledge of current technological practices in the classroom, as just now mentioned by the principal of the institute. All facilities, technological facilities are there. So teachers are encouraged to use all these facilities as supplementary tools in today's classroom. So this is my abstract that I will be presenting to you on, based on my research that I had carried out Yeah, and the main purpose of the study of this paper that I'm presenting to you is to obtain information on teachers' knowledge regarding the 21st century pedagogies. And it also looks at their awareness on the issue. And then the paper also looks at the efficiency of teachers' practices in their working environment, teachers' knowledge on the significance of the said pedagogies. Okay, this study, which I'll be presenting to you, was a quantitative study which used a questionnaire to collect data from fully experienced teacher trainers, yeah, from 3 institutes of teacher education in Klang Valley, Malaysia. The results of this research shows that teacher trainers are aware that they must create assessments which are meaningful and authentic to promote higher order thinking skills. So the findings of this research also show that digital tools and the vital aspects of teaching and learning using those said tools are very important. So teacher trainers should be equipped with ICT skills to ensure that they are able to cope with the challenges of teaching in the 21st century. So this presentation of mine will reveal findings on how teachers are being trained to be equipped with 21st century pedagogical skills and which methods are the most effective to be used in teacher training institutions. Okay, before I continue, I would like to ask 1 or 2 questions. What do you think is the most important technological tool that you can use in the classroom? Can anyone answer me? When you teach, in the classroom, which technological tool is the most helpful to you when you teach in the classroom? Yes?
Ma'am, I'm Dr. Chitra from Kuttalam Parashakti College. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you, Dr. Chitra.
The best part of a teacher is the knowledge. See, we have to read so many books, then only words will continuously it will come. Actually, any subject, whatever may be the subject, but the continuity and the method of conveying the message to the students is very important. So as far as my knowledge is concerned, as with the experience of in the teaching field for many years, I think the flow of language and the way of presentation is very important rather than any other technological tools which adds value to that. But the teacher must have the flow of talk. That is very important.
That is no doubt, that is very true. That is no doubt. Teachers' knowledge, teachers' flow of teaching, that is true. But I'm just curious because looking at the theme of this faculties program, is focusing on technological tools. So I'm just curious as to what kind of tools, what kind of technology you use in the classroom to promote
PowerPoint helps a lot because visual communication it is. Visual knowledge is given to the students. So PowerPoint or any computer aided tools are very important.
Okay, good. So PowerPoint, Any of you use games like Kahoot is an app. I've done quite a lot of research on Kahoot. Have any of you used in the classroom as a form of quiz for your students?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Oh, excellent. How did your students feel when you used that app?
Kahoot is really good in a fun-loving way. They react to this particular quiz. So it's easy for teachers also to, to deal with it.
Yes, and it actually motivates them,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'll move on. So, okay, this is based on one of my publications, on research that I had done. The pedagogical approach to teaching English, is fast changing. As some of you say, you use Kahoot, some of you use PowerPoint to teach. So basically, our ways of teaching changes according to the social, economic, and technological entities. You see, today we can still have international faculty development programs. Why? Because of technology. Yeah, we are able to use Google Meet, yeah, as a medium, yeah, of communication, as a platform. So you see, nothing comes to a standstill because of technology. So basically, our approach to teaching also changes in that way because it is influenced by, yeah, our social, economic, and technological entities. So we always find new strategies, yeah, to teach in the classroom. Why? Because to go with the flow, to go with globalization, yeah, to go with today's millennium approach where our students are all technologically savvy. So yes, we need content knowledge. Besides content knowledge, we also need a knowledge of various strategies to teach in the classroom because that's very important. Yeah, if not, students will get very bored. Yeah, you know how our students are, they're all very technologically savvy. So when we bring in the technological component in the classroom, it is one way to actually motivate, yeah, students to actually learn better, to learn effectively, and therefore our learning objectives will be, yeah, accomplished in that sense. So according to Trilling and Fadel 2009, teachers, yeah, will teach effectively when they equip students with the skill that enable them to be successful, productive citizens. So besides content knowledge, yeah, as what Dr. Chitra mentioned, yeah, content knowledge is very important. Yeah, so besides that, what is also important is we train our students, yeah, to be technologically savvy because today's employment, today's global employment requires students, yeah, to be technologically savvy. Yeah, whatever jobs they hold, yeah, technology is part and parcel of their jobs. So according to the US Department of Education, yeah, whether it is English language, math, science, social studies, history, art, or music, yeah, in today's millennium, 21st century competencies and expertise such as critical thinking, complex problem solving, collaboration, and multimedia communication should be part and parcel, should be included when we teach in the classroom. So it cannot be divorced. Yeah, what do you all think? Any of you have got any comments about this statement? I'd like you all to take part. If not, it'll be very boring, yeah? Me going on and on for an hour. So it'll be good if when I ask you questions, it'll be good for you to, yeah, exchange communication with me. So it makes, yeah, the presentation more important, more interesting. Any comments?
No comments, ma'am. It's true. Whatever you are saying is absolutely true.
Okay, all right. So any questions so far regarding my presentation?
My small suggestion is, ma'am, nowadays young teachers, they think that by showing YouTube or any other content from Google, collecting, and without having, they developing their own deep knowledge, before that just they get it and just they give it as an output to the students without having the full depth of knowledge. That is the saddest part of new generation, I think.
That is the bad part of it, yeah. Where where it's very unfortunate that all these tools, yeah, technological tools are not handled well, not managed well. That is the setback which we have to avoid, yeah. So with any kind of, yeah, new strategies, yeah, there will be technological glitches, there will be problems. So we have to manage the problem. Okay, so like for example, just now some of you say you use Kahoot as an app, yeah. there is Padlet. There are many types of apps that teachers can use in the classroom, yeah, to improve language learning or to improve any other content-based knowledge. So very importantly, teachers need to be very innovative in their teaching. And besides being innovative, they also have to be careful. They should not abuse technology. So it has to be administered in a very systematic manner. So when we talk about 21st century English language education or any other areas for that matter, a clear and focused perception is very important. So we need to know what we are doing. If you are going to use a YouTube program in the classroom, you have to make sure you have to go through its content and ensure that it fits the purpose. It fits the purpose of your teaching. So that's very important. So it must not be abused in that sense. Okay, so it's the 21st century, in my context, English language education. This research was carried out to look at the perception of English language practitioners, as to what kind of best classroom practices they carry out in the 21st century era. Okay. So teachers today, they are aware, there's no doubt they are aware of 21st century pedagogies, but maybe due to time constraint, due to technological problems, due to, probably, issues in their own institutions, they do not actually carry out very innovative pedagogies.
Excuse me,
Sorry,
Malini ma'am, apologies to intervene. Actually, we can't see the slideshow. It is just on the title slide only. And may we request you to...
Why is that so?
Ma'am, we can just see the first slide only. And ma'am, can you please go back and show us the other slides as well? And one more request, if you are not putting it on slideshow, can you please just increase the size of the slide a bit from 83% to more, because the slide size is less.
Is it better now?
Yeah, great, ma'am. Ma'am, please show us the previous slides as well.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, this is my second slide.
Ma'am, can we have it from starting the slideshow mode, if you can switch it on?
Sure. Okay, can you see?
Here we can see slide 2.
Yes, slide 2, correct. This is slide 3.
No, still on slide 2, ma'am.
Hey?
Ma'am, you have to go on the top, you have to go and click on slideshow.
Yeah, I'm on slideshow.
I don't know, it's not visible. That's okay, then you can... From beginning, if you can go to slideshow and then from beginning you have to put it.
Yeah, because I'm going to slideshow. Okay, this is the first slide. Second slide, can you see the second slide?
No, ma'am, actually we can see the normal view. It is not the slideshow view, the normal view, and you are on slide number 3 where it's written introduction.
But I'm on slideshow. On my screen, I'm on slideshow.
No, ma'am, sometimes it happens that it's not visible. That is perfectly okay. You can go like that only. Maybe you can reshare, stop sharing and reshare. That will solve the purpose if you can.
Okay, can you see this is my 5th slide?
No, this is 4th, introduction.
But I'm actually on the 5th slide, introduction.
It's written whether the domain is English language, arts, mathematics, sciences, social sciences, history, art, or music.
That's a quote.
Because after that is innovative methods of teaching and learning. Y'all can't see?
No.
Now?
No, it's still slide number 4, ma'am, that we can see.
Hey, that's funny. Okay, now if I don't put on slideshow,
Yes. Now we can see slide number 6, statement of a problem.
that means I cannot put it on slideshow.
Yeah, that's okay, ma'am. This is also fine. We'll be able to see that if you can move like that from slide.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll continue.
From current slide, it will go automatic then, ma'am. Click
Sorry?
on the from the current slide. On the top, it's written no. Yes. You click on it now.
Okay. Can you all see this? It's slide number 6. I've clicked on current slide, so I'm on slide number 6. Can you all see?
Yes,
ma'am,
we
can you go next? No. Can you go next on the slide number 7?
Name of the slide number 7.
No. We are still on 6, ma'am. I guess slideshow is not working. Sometimes it happens. That is perfectly okay. We can go through this mode as well.
It's just that it's very cluttered because everything is there. If it's slideshow, I go one by one in the bullets. Okay, never mind then. Okay, as long as you all can see the slides, that'll be better. Okay, so just now, where was I? Yeah. Okay, so I carried out this research mainly to identify the reasons why teachers are not able to efficiently practice 21st century pedagogies, although they have the knowledge, they have sufficient experience, but they are not able, to carry out practically, these pedagogies. Okay, so my question is, to what extent are teachers practicing all 3 levels of 21st century pedagogies in their daily lessons in the classrooms, and what is their knowledge on the pedagogies? Okay, so the aim of the study, I carried out this research to obtain an idea of teachers' perceptions and knowledge regarding 21st century pedagogical skills in teaching English language. Any of you here teaching English?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I see a raise of hands? Or any other language? Oh, there's quite a number of you. Okay, that's good. Okay, but if it's not a language, then even if it's other, related areas or any other content areas, it is still knowledge for you. My presentation will be knowledge to you. So my research actually focused on 3 areas. Number 1, it looks at practitioners, teachers' knowledge regarding the 21st century pedagogies and their awareness on the issue. And then it also looked at how efficient teachers' practices of 21st century pedagogies in their working environment. And my last area of focus is the significance of teachers' knowledge of 21st century pedagogies. According to Gore, information and communication technologies, in today's era, and transnational migration have expanded the interdependence and interconnectedness of people and places. So we definitely cannot deny that, And it's very clear, you see, we are using Google Meet today, and we are connected from, different parts of the world. So definitely, technology has, its significance in today's era. So because of that, teachers are expected to be culturally and pedagogically competent, good, to produce, students, who are technologically savvy and prepared for job employment, and this is according to Bubbles and Torres, Evans, Gore, Pike, Reid, Gill, and Sears. So these are the scholars, that have actually come up with this whole information. Okay, in Malaysia, we have a blueprint, 2013 to 2025, where it emphasizes on the quality of teachers, yeah, and how teachers are very important in ensuring that students achieve their learning outcome. And it is basically the most important priority, yeah, that teachers should achieve students' learning outcome and improve the quality of teaching from time to time. According to the midterm review of the 9th Malaysia Plan, yeah, it shows that teachers are under pressure to perform effectively in classroom and innovate their classes. Okay, I would like to ask you, any of you here feel so? Don't be shy. Just share your experience, how you feel pressured, yeah, to use technology, yeah, to keep up with all the current contemporary pedagogies, yeah, in order, yeah, to perform in the classroom, or your administration is, giving you pressure and you are not able to cope with students, time management, etc., etc. Any of you would like to share your experience?
Ma'am, basically I'm a physics professor.
Yes.
I have taught, I really found the pleasure in teaching two things actually in gemology, how the gems are being formed and how the gems are seen inside the earth. This visual one YouTube I showed to the students, and I too found very interesting, because as if we are going into the earth and collecting the gems with the colored stones and all. It was interesting to me also. Second thing is, when I was teaching biophysics, the nervous system and all, the intestine and other things and all, other systems, really with the help of YouTube and the computer aided methods, it was really interesting to know things, so we can attract more number of students. When we teach, maybe some 40 students may be listening, but when I show the video, really 50 students will totally, it will attractive, and I too found very happy in attending, in showing that kind of videos, really.
Oh, that's interesting. So the videos were interactive, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So I think in the sciences, you usually use mostly YouTube, yeah, to enhance your teaching pedagogy, yeah?
Yeah. YouTube, okay. Not only Khan's Academy, also I used to adapt Khan's Academy, equations and other things, and many Wikipedias and sometimes equations also I used to show. And even we discover, we were analyzing this along with the students. I was analyzing the equation, whether the equation is correct or not. We were discussing with the videos, and every student is participating. Even the weaker section of students also, they are also able to involve in this. So the visual one, the computer things and all, it involves, it makes all the students to get involved in. That is the pleasure that I find. Really. I'm with a lot of interest I'm teaching.
Excellent. So meaning making is multimodal in nature in that sense. Yeah. So today's teaching actually involves meaning making in multimodal perspectives. In those days, it was just print per se. Yeah. Textbooks. Yeah. These days, technology plays a vital role. Okay. Anyone else would like to share your experience? Anyone else? Okay, if no, then I'll continue, all right? So, basically, according to Desvaux and Gore and Schneider, when teachers start off their careers, with the necessary skills and knowledge, to guide learners in their classroom, they usually have issues using technology or current pedagogies, because they're still adapting, yeah, to the whole notion of teaching, yeah, in the classroom. So the 21st. Okay, I think I will go on to the methodology of my research, which I carried out and I'm presenting to you in today's session. Yeah, a quantitative method was used to determine the level of knowledge and practices of 21st century pedagogical skills among teacher educators. Yeah, a questionnaire was given out, yeah, to collect data from teacher trainers from the Institute of Teacher Education in Klang Valley, Malaysia. The purposive sampling method was used, yeah, to select 40 teacher trainers who have had 5 years of teaching experience, and they were from 3 different institutions. Okay, the questionnaire to collect data was developed using the technological pedagogical content knowledge theory and enhanced with past researchers on the issues of teachers' practices as to what kind of practices they actually employ in the classroom. So the questionnaire was actually piloted on a group of 10 teachers to ensure the reliability and validity of the questionnaire. So the questionnaire had 2 sections. The first section looked at teachers' knowledge, and the second section looked at their practices, with each section containing 9 features of the 21st century pedagogical skills. Are you all able to see my slide now? I'm on slide number 13.
Yes, ma'am, we are able to see slide number 13.
Okay, good, thank you. Okay, so this was the research procedure. Okay, firstly, the pilot study was conducted, as I had mentioned, to establish, yeah, the reliability and validity of the questionnaire. Then the permission was gotten from the education department to carry out the research in the teacher training institutions. Next, the permit was obtained from the head of the teacher training institution. So in Malaysia, we are very particular about getting permissions, yeah, to carry out research in various institutions. Then the questionnaires were distributed to the teacher trainers in all 3 different institutes. Okay, once all the teacher trainers had, filled up the questionnaires, they were collected and analyzed using mean interpretation. Any of you here are teacher trainers? Any of you here are teacher trainers? I see some of you raising your hands, so there are teacher trainers here, okay? Okay, so in this research, there were 25 females and 15 males. Okay, so you need to be familiar with the mean scores. According to Nunelli and Bernstein, 1 to 2 is low, 2 to 3 moderately low, 3 to 4 moderately high, 4 to 5 is high. So the data shows that the knowledge and practice of 21st century pedagogical for teacher trainers, educators, this study had found, that the results were in the high and moderately high category. Okay. Yeah, so this were, the results, if you notice, the first one is enabling technologies. Yeah, it's average. Teaching and learning using project-based learning. Yeah, developing problem-solving skills. Assessment. Teaching and developing thinking skills. Encouraging collaboration. Encouraging reflection. Developing media fluency and developing information fluency. So these were the areas that were asked. So if you notice, enabling technologies, the the mean was, yeah, interpretation was moderately high. For knowledge, for practice 2 was moderately high. Teaching and learning using project-based learning is high. That means many educators use project-based learning in their teaching and learning. Any of you use this in your teaching? Project-based learning?
Yes, ma'am. I use project-based learning in my teaching.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So this was found as high. Many of them did use this method. And this is part of the 21st century teaching. So if you notice number 1 to 9, these are the features of 21st century pedagogy, enabling technologies, teaching and learning using project-based learning. Next will be developing problem-solving skills. So this also is part of 21st century teaching. Any of you use problem-solving skills? Okay, never mind. If you can consider this, so this was found to be high too, in knowledge. This was moderately high. That means many of the educators have knowledge of problem-solving skills, but they do not practice, the problem-solving skills in the classroom. Okay, assessment is high for knowledge and practice because we all have to assess our students, right? So this is also a feature of the 21st century, pedagogy. Next will be teaching and developing thinking skills, So knowledge, was high among the educators. This too was high. Encouraging collaboration in the classroom, knowledge high, practice too was high. Encouraging reflection, knowledge and practice was high. Developing media fluency, both were high, knowledge and practice. Developing information fluency, knowledge and practice also was high. So basically, according to Ledward and Hirata, learning and innovation skills include critical thinking, problem solving, communication, and collaboration, and creativity. Digital literacy skills involve information literacy, media literacy, and ICT literacy. And 21st century skills also involve career and life skills. Okay, do you all have any questions? Any questions? Okay, some of you have answered in the chat questions, all right. So in this research, it was found, that the highest mean score was the knowledge of teaching and developing thinking skills and encouraging reflection. This received the highest mean. And then for encouraging collaboration and assessment too, the mean scores were high. In terms of practice, encouraging collaboration, encouraging reflection, teaching and developing thinking skills and assessment, these components also received high scores. So basically, in Malaysia, teacher trainers, are aware that they must create assessments which are meaningful and authentic to promote higher order thinking skills. However, the teacher trainers, in this study, do not completely recognize the importance of data analysis based on students' achievement in completing tasks, therefore failing to identify difficulties among certain groups of students. So this was the issue, So according to Gokteles study, teachers have to be trained properly to cope with new challenges. Like at higher education institutions, yeah, we always have professional developments. Yeah, like this program that has been introduced to you and you have participated is for you to get new knowledge, yeah, so that you can improve on your teaching practices. So according to Hedger-Royd, mere conventional training in schools are not enough to close the gap between theories and practices for educators. Yeah, because knowledge of information literacies showed 4.19, yeah, developing media fluency 4.07, and practice of information literacy 4.36, and developing media fluency also was rated very high. So moderately high means scores for knowledge and practice actually. So it shows that educators are familiar with digital tools, yeah? And yeah, they also are aware of the teaching and learning aspects, how significant and important these tools are in teaching and learning. So the results of this study are supported by UNESCO, yeah, which mentioned that developing teachers' capacity to enhance the quality of learning, the quality of education improves, especially when teachers are sufficiently supported. Okay, I'd like to ask you all, how do you all keep abreast? How do you all, keep yourself updated with current practices? Because some of you are teaching for many, many years. Yeah, some of you have been teaching for many, many years. So my question is, how do you, keep up with the current 21st century pedagogies? Okay, online conferences. Mina has just told me, yeah. Yes, online conferences, webinars, all right. Anything else? FDPs, okay. Attending refresher and orientation courses, good. Okay, workshops, all right. So
Doing doctorate, higher level of knowledge sometimes.
Sorry, pardon?
By doing research and all, one gets involved in doing projects, government aid, the teachers, for the teachers they are giving, providing such kind of research improves the knowledge of the teacher. That is one method of improving the teacher. Research, by doing research, ma'am.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, by doing research, we come up with our findings, and then we recommend. Yeah, we recommend how those problems should be addressed. Yeah, from the research. Yes. Anything else? Anyone wants to say anything else? What are the problems do you all face when you are using technology in the classroom? Whether it is students, administration, yeah, or could it be logistics? What kind of problems do you all face? Okay, Mina has said in the chat box, students' responses. In what way students' responses?
Ma'am, Wi-Fi, the institution has to provide Wi-Fi. That is not being provided in the college. With our own money only we have to. That is the main problem.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is another problem. Yeah, which is beyond your capacity. Yeah, to do anything because it's the administration's issue. Okay, Meena Kumari has said that students' responses, they don't react. There are no responses. Okay, how then do we actually get them to respond? We could show them a video, a YouTube video, and then ask them to comment, ask them to answer. Yeah, so they are visually stimulated in that sense. Meena, what do you think? All right, so yeah, you can do that next time. Anyone else wants to highlight their challenges? Besides, yeah, the Wi-Fi, besides the students having no responses, any other issues that maybe you want me to help you to clarify? Okay, if no, then I'll continue.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Madam, I am Manjit Gogoi from the Government Model College, Assam. Okay.
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 Yes.
I'm an assistant professor of Department of History. Okay.
Alright.
So, madam, how can we use the digital methods as you have told by using the digital platform to help the student in their understanding of history, madam?
Okay, maybe what you can do is show them, videos of historical.
Yes,
Yeah,
madam.
you can show them videos of historical sites, documentaries,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
give
we can have plenty of platforms. Many
and then
number
give
of
them
videos.
questions. Yeah. And then prepare questions, based on those documentaries, YouTube videos. So
Hello.
that will promote their understanding.
Okay, madam. But since our area belongs to very remote area, that's why it is not available for our student, madam. So,
Oh,
but
yes.
yeah, that is the main problem, madam. Yeah. So, okay, but your suggestion was very good. Now we can use different videos from YouTube and others of historical videos like wars and others,
Yes.
which make them understand about the issues, madam. Yeah. Thank you, madam. Thank you for your support. Yeah.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Any other issues that you'd like to highlight to me?
No, madam. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, madam.
Okay, thank you, Manjit.
Okay, madam. Yeah.
Anybody else who'd like to? I think Bart has said in the chat that tools are not available. Yeah, so we cannot do much if tools are not available. Yeah, so we have to depend on books. We have to depend on maybe you could use your smartphones, to show your students, certain content that you'd like to highlight to them. Okay, Geeta says knowledge on tools is less. What kind of knowledge, Geeta? What tools are you referring to? ICT tools. Okay, so what you can do is, as some of them, say they attend webinars, they attend workshops, they attend professional development. So these are the platforms where you get to know, you have more knowledge on what kind of tools are available, or you can read online too. Yeah, there are various apps to help you to teach better in the classroom. Any other questions from anyone else?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, but yes.
Ma'am, I am basically I am a research scholar in Department of English, University of Kashmir.
Hi, yes, good. Okay.
Madam, what I want to tell you that tools are not available. For example, when language lab is not available in a university or in a college, so after that it becomes very, very difficult for students as well as for the instructor to do these kind of things, to cope up with this technology.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
that is a problem that is beyond your control, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. It's beyond our control, but these issues should be addressed as early as possible, because this is 21st century, and on this 21st century, 20 years also we have spent these 20 years.
True.
So that means it is very, very important to cope up with this modern or this international platform of education.
Exactly.
So, ma'am, it's important. But in India, and especially in Kashmir, I am from Kashmir. I am talking about of my own locality. Is that we are lacking all these things, especially the internet or in the 4G or these things we are lacking, especially in the part of the Kashmir. I am talking about my side. So
Oh,
do you
okay.
think to do some kind of work is that to address these things in order to cope up with this modern technology or all these things? Ma'am, this was the question. Thank you, ma'am, very much.
Okay, thank you. But anyone else would like to highlight your issues or like any clarification from me? Okay, if no, then I will continue with my presentation. Okay, according to Lauder and Ashton, yeah, um, as the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. Yeah. So in today's education, in today's global era, digitization is something, yeah, that cannot be avoided. That it is, something that we have to embrace. Yeah, according to Kivonja, studies have shown a lack of soft skill among learners in the classroom. So today's job market requires, employees to have soft skills. So we have to train them at the university itself, yeah, to have soft skills. So soft skills have to be integrated, yeah, in our classrooms. And how is that? Is by incorporating technology into the classroom, yeah. And it also helps to develop flexibility, adaptability, communication, and social interaction. So we need to give students, collaborative activities that allow them, that gives them the leeway, yeah, to interact, to communicate with each other while using, digital technology. But if digital technology is not available in your institution, then you could find other alternatives. Yeah, you could use different group work. Yeah, or you could use your smartphone. Yeah, to actually maybe you could print out for them. Yeah, give them some group work based on the printouts. Yeah, like for example, if there's no digital technology available for teaching history, then you could use your printouts, pictures, print out the pictures, show your students, ask them, give them questions to discuss based on the pictures. So you could use other methods to facilitate discussion. So this study actually concludes that the teacher trainers should be equipped with ICT skills so that they'll be able to cope with the challenges of teaching in the 21st century. Yeah. So this study my research provides inspiration and information in enhancing pedagogical skills in English language teaching and learning in accordance to the notion of 21st century education conceptual framework. So earlier you all saw the features of 21st century pedagogy. It can be used for other content areas, not necessarily language education only. Yeah, it could be used even for the sciences, because 21st century features of education, it can be perceived in a micro perspective. So you can consider further research, to show how teachers are being trained to be equipped with 21st century pedagogical skills, and which methods are the most effective to be used in the teacher training institutions or in the classroom. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions? You could ask me questions now, general questions, and see if I could help you. Any questions? Imtiaz, are you trying to say something? I see your mic on.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Am I allowed to make an addition to what you said?
Sure, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
What about?
Actually, I work in a higher secondary institution, and I have seen many a times we are fully equipped with an ICT lab in our school premises as well. And I have seen many a times that what my other colleagues or what my other participants have also said, that sometimes the tool are not working, and sometimes we are not having the Wi-Fi facility in the school
Okay.
premises.
Uh-huh.
And many a times I have used the poster making method to teach my students, and I got a huge response from them when it was when we were not even furnished with our ICT lab. Then I used this poster making method of teaching, and I got a huge response from the students. So there are many remote areas where the schools or colleges are not equipped with the ICT labs. There we can use the poster making technique also. It will help. I think it will help the students to understand the thing better with the flow charts and diagrams on a big screen. I mean, apart from the blackboard, like in a poster, we can also do that. Thank you.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. So, yeah, if there are problems with your Wi-Fi, with technology, the facilities, then you could look at other methods. Yeah, that will help you to teach better. Not necessary, because part of the 21st century features also include like problem solving skills, project based learning. So that also can be included. Okay, anyone else would like to clarify anything more?
In the table you have shown, madam, the result of your thesis, the research you have done regarding this, and the table was shown. And in that, the reflection, one word is there, which I don't understand. Reflection, the fourth or fifth point. What it means actually, ma'am?
Okay. The reflection was as to how teachers give reflection at the end of their lessons. The educators, how they
Outcome.
reflect
You
on their
mean the
teaching
outcome?
practices.
You mean the outcome, ma'am?
Yes, outcome, yeah.
But 4.3 point, something like that. The scale, how do you measure, ma'am?
It shows that most of them do reflections. If the mean scores are high, 4.4 above is very high. So it shows that most of them do that. Most of them agree with that practice.
That is a marks that you have given for each question.
Mean
Am I
score.
correct?
That's the analysis. That's the analysis of the results. Mean scores. Those are mean
That is
scores.
for out of what is the total value? Out of 5, 4.9, 4.51, or
Remember, I showed a table earlier. How to read the mean scores 1 to 5. 1 is very low.
Okay.
2 is quite low. Yeah, 3 is moderate. 4 is high. 5 is very high.
4 point something it comes.
Yes.
But how many samples you have taken, ma'am, in the study?
50.
50.
Yeah, earlier I mentioned, remember, 25 males and 25 females.
Which is less, no, ma'am? Am I correct?
Yeah, because they are teacher trainee educators.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Any other questions? Because I also had the qualitative aspect to the study actually, but I'm not presenting the qualitative. So for quantitative, it's considered a small number, but I had the qualitative, aspect to it. So that helps to make the findings stronger, the quantitative findings. Any other questions?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, will you please share your PPT slides at the end of the presentation and also your email? That will be your most kindness.
Sure, no problem. Yes, my email is I will write it in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, I've written my email in the chat. So in case you want to send me an email to ask me regarding any topics or anything, you feel free to email me. Any other questions?
It has gone. Malini at.
Yeah, pardon?
No, your mail ID. Yes, I'm not able to see.
Malini K@usm.my. Okay, if no questions, then I end my session. Thank you very much to all of you, for listening to my presentation, and being patient,
So I think all the participants are fully satisfied and quite satisfied and gained a lot from your presentation. So thanks a lot, ma'am, for delivering such an informative and useful lecture. I'm sure that all the participants have gained a lot of knowledge attending your effective presentation. Now, at the end of today's lecture, I would like to invite Dr. Athar Raina, Assistant Professor of Maths at Government Degree College, Darhal, to present formal vote of thanks for this session. Mr. Raina, please. You're not audible, sir.
Am I audible, Hassan, sir?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Malini, for such a nice and motivating talk. I would like to thank all our participants who joined us today and made today's session a great success. With the same enthusiasm, we will see you tomorrow. With this, we are ending our first day of faculty development program and request all the participants to kindly join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. onwards at the same venue. Once again, thank you all.
Okay, thank you very much again, everyone. See you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot.